Hi all. Today I'm going to take Excel chart creation. Okay. So in the first half of the session, we are going to see about the chart creation in Excel, and in second half, we are going to see the Postgres. Okay, as usual. So now I am going to share my screen. Hope my screen is visible. If yes, please raise your hand or give thumbs up if my screen is visible. If yes, okay, good. So here is some of the topics which we are going to see. See, in yesterday's class itself, we have already seen about the histogram and bar chart, right? So in order to create the histogram, we need only one measure, right? It will take we have already seen that it will take the frequency or the count, and it will use to do the auto bins, right? According to the count. So in bar chart, we need at least one measure and one categorical field, one dimension, right? So these two completed. And today we are going to see about the stacked bar chart. Okay, stacked bar chart, we need at least in order to see that stacking, we need at least two measures, okay? We need at least two measures and one dimension minimum. Okay, one dimension. Okay, one dimension. These are the minimum requirement I'm talking about. So let us try to create some stacked bar chart. Okay, so what the stacked bar chart will do is it shows different numeric values. Okay, okay, let me create the stacked bar chart and show it to you. Okay. So I'm taking the invoice date. So I have just created so far we have seen the profit until the profit we have created, right? So here I have created this one is please consider this one as an individual entity. Okay. So my invoice date, loss, and discount which I have given for this particular product. Okay. So this is my invoice date, loss, and discount. So now I'm going to create some stacked bar chart, okay, for this data alone. Okay, for this. So here if I create a stacked bar, it will consider this invoice date as an category, right? So let me show you. So you can see here, actually it is okay, you can see this here. Okay, the color difference, you can see the color difference, right? So for 27, 12, 20, so it considered this data as an individual category, right? So it shows the different numeric values across the multiple category. So let me show you some more example regarding to this. So for this item, item 1, item 2, item 3, item alone, I will take this count. Okay, I'll take this particular count and a profit. Okay, so for this, I'm going to create a stacked bar chart. So in order to show you the difference, see here. For this item 1, it is showing the two colors, right? These two colors are nothing but for every bar, okay, for every bar here, for every bar, it divide into sub-segment. So that is called, that is stacked together. Okay, so that sub-segment is stacked together. For each category, it's splitted into multiple parts. Okay, its length is see here, length it's showing it in the orange color. That length is corresponding to its profit value, and this blue color, that length of the bar is corresponding to its count value for every category. Okay, hope you guys clear in this stacked bar. So stacked bar is nothing but it shows the different numeric value across the multiple categories, and every bar is divided into sub-segment. Okay, for each category, every bar is divided into the sub-segments. Okay, so this is called as stacked bar chart. Okay, hope you guys understood this. What is mean by stacked? What is the difference between normal bar chart and stacked bar chart? Yesterday we have seen the normal bar chart, right? And this is called as a stacked bar chart. Okay, inside the single bar, there are two measures it can able to take and show that every bar is divided into a sub segment. Okay, So this is called as a stacked bar chart. So the next thing we are going to see is a pie chart. Okay. So a pie chart is in the name itself. You can identify the pie. It looks like a pie. Okay. So pie chart, for pie chart, we need a minimum requirement of a pie chart is we need at least one dimension. Okay, one dimension, and we need at least one or two measures. Okay, two measures means we can able to identify it as in a very clear manner. One or two measure. Okay, so we are going to create a pie chart. Okay, let me go and show you some other example. Okay, okay, let me take this book example, which we have seen yesterday. Now I'm going to create um, a pie chart for all the, okay, genre. I'm going to take this genre and genre and ebook. Okay, for this ebook, yes or no, genre and count. Let me take like this. And I'm going to create a pie chart for this. Before doing that, what we need to do, I need to pivot this table. I need to group this all this genre, right? So I need to pivot this table and at this range, and then said okay. Let me delete all these things. Okay. Mhm. So I'm just keeping my pivot table here, and I'm choosing all the columns, ebook, genre, and count. You can see here. So for the ebook, no category, the children education fiction. So sum of count of books are the children books are this much, education books are this much. So similarly for yes category, the children books are this much, education books are this much. So like that it has created. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a pie chart. Okay, for this range, I'm going to create a pie chart. You can see here it has created a pie chart, and this pie chart is nothing but it for that particular portion alone, it shows the proportion of that values. Okay, it takes some values from the first pie and it combines the second pie and makes smaller percentage. Okay, so for now we will go for this, and you can see the pie chart. Here is the yes and young adult total. Okay, and here is the no children. No children means the ebook, there is no ebook provided for this category, this the children category, and that count is 2990. So similarly it made a pie chart. Okay, so here I'm going to drill down and show this to you. Okay. See here, if I click on to the minus and plus symbol, how it reacts. If I click on to the minus symbol, it takes only yes or no category. And if I click on further, it will show you all the categories inside that yes or no. Okay, this is called as drilling down to the nuclear level. Okay, so this is the example of pie chart. Okay, so hope you guys clear in this two chart. So far we have seen the stacked bar chart and pie chart. Okay. So next thing we are going to see is, let me delete all these things so that we can able to create more charts. Okay. So the next thing we are going to see is line chart. Okay. Mostly this line chart is suitable only for the time series. For others also we can able to create, but it is very much suitable for the date series. Okay, if you have this date field in your data set, if you are going to analyze something which is related to this date, then it is very apt to create the line chart. Okay, it is very much apt to create a line chart. So now I'm going to create, so for this line chart we need one time series. Okay, for this we need one time series of column, and one measurable. Okay, one measure and one time series. So now I'm going to create this line chart for this invoice date and loss column. Okay. So here is the line chart. So these are all some of the designs they are providing. You can make use of it. See here, you can see the area chart. Area chart is nothing but it's a combination. Okay, that is a combined bar chart and line chart combined together. Okay, this is called as a area chart. And in 3 dimension also they are providing. Okay, in 3 dimensional chart and 2 dimensional chart, whatever it may be. Okay, you can make use of it. See here. So now I'm going to take this chart. So you can see the points. I want I want to flip the order. Okay, let me create it. So this area chart is nothing but it's a combination of bar chart and line chart. Okay. So it has created for this particular date this much value, for this particular date this much value of loss. Okay, likewise it will create. Okay, so let me create for this, try to create for this also. So line chart is most suitable for that. If you see any time series in your data set, just go for the line chart. Okay. So if you want to add grids and legends and trend lines and up down bar, and if you want to add the labels, so everything they are providing. Okay. So you can go for the line chart if you have any date series like this. Okay. So the next thing is okay, pie chart, line chart is over, and next thing is scatter plot. So if you have any doubts so far, please put it in the chat box. Do you have any doubts in the chat box? No or yes? Please raise your hand or give thumbs up. Shall we move to the next chart? Give thumbs up. You need to interact, guys. Are you guys? And have you guys understood what I am telling? So far, we have seen 3 charts, right? What are all the dimension and measures we need? Give thumbs up or raise your hand if you are comfortable. Then we can move to the next topic. Okay. Okay. Good. Can see many hands are raising. Okay. Okay. Next thing is scatter plot. So for the scatter plot, there are 3 kinds. Okay, we can able to analyze the scatter plot using 3 kinds. Okay. So first thing is what I'm going to tell is uh, to do the scatter plot, we need only 2 measures. Okay, 2 measures. 2 measures. So I'm going to create some scatter plot and show it to you. Okay. So the first thing, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a scatter plot for to compare my 2 variables. Okay, my count and profit. So here I want to check whether my if my count increase. Okay, my sale count increased, my profit also increased or not. Okay, it is a comparison. Scatter plot is nothing but it compares the 2 variables. You used to compare the 2 variable. Okay, whether this count increased, profit also increased. Count decreased, profit also decreased. Okay, or if it is having any relationship between them or not. Okay, So I'm going to insert the scatter plot for this. See, you can see the points. They have placed the points. See, 43, 120. So here 43 and 120. So like this X and Y axis, they used to uh, place the X and Y points inside the plot. Okay. So using this point, what we can able to conclude is if the plot is going on like this, see, I'll just tell you. If it is going in the upward direction, okay, if it is going in the upward direction, then my point then my what it means is my x is increasing, my y also increasing. Okay, if my x is increasing, then my y also increasing. So if it is going in this kind direction, okay, my points are going in this direction, what it means, x increase, y also increase. In this case, count increase, the profit also increase. Okay, so here what we can able to do here, what we can able to analyze is, so there is a slight increase. Okay, there is a slight increase in x and y, so it's going in this direction. So we can conclude there is a mild changes is occurring. When the count increase, the profit also increase. Okay, this is the first thing which we if the uh, plots are in this direction. Okay, if the plots are in this direction, see, if the plot are in this direction, okay, in this reverse direction, what it means is, if the x is if the x is decreasing, the y also decreasing. Both are in the decreasing phase. Okay, so the plot might be in this. mm, okay, the plot might be in this. See, you can see like this. The plot will be okay. Let me show you the example. Okay, let me copy this itself. So the plots will be in this direction, okay, in the downward direction. So that means the x is decreasing, the y also decreasing. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is, now I'm going to plot my sum. Okay, sum versus discount. Okay, sum versus discount, sum of sale. So I'm going to check the whether the sum increase, the this is also getting increased or not. Sum and discount. Okay, you can see here, it is very clear. My face is going upward. Okay, so which means the x is increasing, y also increasing, which means the sum of total sum of the sale is increasing, the discount also increasing. Okay. So this is using scatter plot, what we can able to um, analyze is, is there any relationship between the two measures? Okay, is there any relationship between the two variable, the sum versus discount, loss versus discount, okay, the profit versus sum of total amount, okay, the count versus profit. So you can able to analyze whether there is any relationship. Okay, whether my total total amount of the sale increase, my profit increasing or loss increasing, whether I need to give the discount for this particular product or not. Because of we can able to find the relationship between the loss and the discount. Okay, why I'm getting loss, because of over discount or not. So we can come to the conclusion by comparing these two relationship between the two columns. Okay, so this is all about the scatter plot. So hope you guys clear in these four. Okay, so far we have seen stacked bar chart, pie chart, line chart, and scatter plot. So shall we move on to the next one? Shall we move on to the next one? If yes, please raise your hand. Shall we move on to the Postgres? Hope you guys install the Postgres and working parallelly with me. Please give thumbs up. Okay. So that's all about the charts. Okay. If you have any, okay, in tomorrow's class we will see about the pivot charts. Pivot charts is what this is what so far we are doing. But one time I will tell you about the pivot charts, and these are all the combo chart. Okay, we will see about these things in tomorrow's class. Okay. So I will tell you the difference between why we are going for the normal chart and why we need a pivot chart. So I will tell you the difference, okay, in tomorrow's class. So now we are going to see some SQL commands. Okay, this is a very, very important thing. There are four kinds of commands. Okay, so far we have seen create and select, right? Hope you guys remember. We have created the database, we have created the table using the create command, right? Create table, table name, right? And select. We have, sir, after creating the table and after inserting, after copying all the data from our CSC to the Postgres, right? Using the copy command, we did that. Have you guys remember? So using copy command, we copied all the things inside the Postgres and all the data set inside the Postgres, and we used select query, right? We used select query to select according to the where condition, right? We use the where class also. Hope you guys remember all those things. So create, drop, alter, all these commands are nothing but a data definition language. It will define my database schema. Okay, it will define my structure. If I want to drop that particular structure, okay, if I want to drop means nothing but delete. Uh, Actually, drop it will if you use the drop table name or drop the database name, it will drop the entire thing. Okay, it will drop the entire structure of the table. So alter command is used to alter my columns. If I want to add any constraints regarding to the column, if I want to add one more column after creating the table, if I want to create, if I want to include one more column from for that table, okay, if I want to delete only one column from the table, so all the things you can able to do it using alter command. So, what is the manipulation language DML? DML is nothing but after inserting all your records, you are going to manipulate your records. Okay, manipulate the data present inside the table which you have created. Okay, using DDL command, you have created, right? You have created one database and inserted all the data set into that particular structure, right? If you want to manipulate all those data, you need all these commands: select, insert, update, delete. Okay, so drop is different from delete. If I want to drop that entire structure of the data set, okay, database or that particular table, you can use the drop. Delete means is nothing but if you want to delete some data inside that structure. Okay, please try to understand the difference. Okay, slash d, what is my column? what is my table name? Online sale is the table name which we have created yesterday, right? Which we have created and inserted all the data. So this is my table structure. So this is my table structure. Okay. Are you guys clear in this concept or not? Please raise your hand or give thumbs up. Come on, quick. Give thumbs up, guys. Shall we proceed? Yeah, good. So this is my table structure. If I want to do any changes in this structure of the table, if I want to add one more column, if I want to delete this column, if I want to change this integer data type into numeric, if I want to change this character varying to text. So all these can be done using this DDL. Okay. Create, drop, alter. Okay. So if I want to process, if I want to deal with the data inside the present inside the database, I need this select. Okay, select, insert, update, delete with respect to record. Select star from. Okay, this is my limit curtain. Hope you guys remember all these commands, right? So if I want to deal with what happened, if I want to deal with the records inside, okay, the records inside, I need this DML. Okay, I want to insert some record. I want to update already existing record. I want to delete the particular record with some conditions. Okay, I will use this DML. And DCL is nothing but it includes the commands mainly deal with the permission related. Okay, if I want to give permission to access this particular table only for some users or not the other users. Okay, if I want to restrict this particular columns, if this particular anything, if you want to deal with the taxes and revoke permission related things, you can use this grant and revoke. That type of commands are called as data control language. And this is the next thing is transaction control. Transaction is nothing but commit, rollback, save point. So if you are doing some sequential process, okay, so you need to start with the begin. And after that, if you are okay with that output, then you have to commit. Otherwise, you have to roll back and save points are there. So like that, you can able to deal with some transactional related commands. Okay. So yesterday we have seen about what we have seen yesterday. Yeah, these are the things we have seen. These things we have completed. So between also we have seen yesterday, I think. Yes or no? Between yesterday we have seen or not? Yes or no? Put it in the chat box. What is between? Please put it in the chat box. Between? Have you guys remember? We have seen some commands related to the between. We have seen some queries related to the between. Yeah, this here it is. So between is nothing but it will choose if I give between some value and some more value. Okay, it will choose it will choose the range of values, range of rows between these two. So here I have given the date. You can try with the price, quantity, anything. Okay, it will choose the rows between these two range. Okay. Hope you guys remember this between. If yes, please raise your hand or give thumbs up. Are you guys listening or not? So we are moving forward to the like. Okay, yesterday class itself we have already seen the between query. Hope you guys completed working on it. And I give some exercise also, right? So next thing we are going to see is like. Okay, like is nothing but it used to search for a pattern. Okay, like, and we are also going to see about I like. So both are different. So like and I like. We are going to see it. Like is nothing but it will search for a certain pattern. So here in our data set, what I'm going to search is I'm going to search for some city. Okay, some city name start with the new, or some city name start with this particular one, or some customer name start with Toby. So like that, I'm going to search. Okay, so where what I'm going to search is customer name. Let us take the customer name. Customer name like, okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to copy paste this Toby. Okay. No rows. Okay. I'm going to give it with the person. So it will see for the exact match. Okay. I'm going to give some percentage in between. So here, you can see here my customer. Okay. I didn't display the customer name. Let me show the customer name also. You can see here customer ID, comma, what is the name of the column? Customer name, right? Customer name. I'm copying this and I'm pasting here. Okay, comma, customer name like Toby. So here I'm giving a percentage. I will tell you about this percentage. Okay, so you can see here Toby. All the names which is having Toby, it will filter and it is coming. Okay, so you can see. So I will tell you the difference. What is the difference between? Okay, yeah, I'll tell you the difference between without percentage and with percentage. Okay, so this percentage is nothing but it is case sensitive, and also it will ignore what are the things in the front and back. It will ignore the things. Okay, it will search only for this Toby, and also it case insensitive. It doesn't bother about whether it is in the capital letter or small letter or not. Okay, so in order to search this particular word, this without this percentage, it will search for the exact match. Okay, it will search for see if I give Toby Swindle, it for that particular row will come. Okay, see, you can see it will search for exact match of this particular cell without a percentage. So with the percentage means if any word any word front and back, it will ignore. Okay, in this customer name column, it will search for only Toby. If that column has Toby value, then it will give. Okay, hope you guys understand. So same thing, I like also will do. Okay, I like also will do the same thing. Okay, accidentally I quit. Okay, let me rejoin again. PSQL. Okay, and I'm connecting with my database. What is our database name? NMDB class. I'm connecting with my database. Okay. Okay. So what are all the things which we have seen right now? So like, I like, and for pattern search with the percentage and without percentage, what is mean by percentage? Everything we have seen. Okay, so far, hope you guys clear in this so far. If you have any doubts, please let me know. Okay, if you have any doubts, please let me know. Put it in the chat box or raise your hand. Shall we move on to the next thing? Yes or no, guys? Please give thumbs up. Okay. So next thing is in, right? So in is nothing but it will search for the possible values in the column. Okay, I will tell you the see here. So this is my syntax for the in. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is let me see the I want to see some of the data inside the table. Okay, what is our table name? Online online sales, I think. Mm, limit 10. Okay, here is it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to search. Okay, I'm going to search something which is in the same day and second class. My shipping mode should be in the same day and second class. I need all the records. Okay, where my shipping mode contains same day and same class. These two are the things which I need. Okay, same day and second class. So these two things I need. Okay, what is my column name? Ship date. What is my table name? Online sale. Right, online sale. Hope you guys are parallelly working with me. If not, please do it. Right. Okay, I have given some space in front of the second class, so it will not accept. Right. And in invalid input syntax, date type, second class. So it's in the shipping date. Okay, so I have copied the shipping mode. Instead of shipping mode, I copied the shipping date. That's what I didn't get. Okay. Okay, I need to convert it into the UTF. So how to convert? Set client encoding. Yesterday class itself, we have seen about this. What is the client encoding? And it will support to the ASCII, right? ASCII value. UTF-8, 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 right? So I have set and now I'm copy pasting. Now you can see we are getting all the records. Okay, we are getting all the records which is having shipping mode with the category same day and second class. Okay, likewise you can able to filter using the in. Okay, in is used to specify the multiple possible values of the column. It will search for multiple possible values. Here we what are the multiple possible values we have searched? Same day and second class in the column shipping mode. Okay, it can search for more than one values. Hope you guys understood all these things. What is equal to, greater than, less than, not equal to, between, like all these operator we have used inside the var class, right? Var class is nothing but used to filter the records. So how to filter the records? Using all these operators. Okay, all these operators we have filtered the records. Okay, hope you guys are comfortable until this point. If you have any doubt, please let me know, or else we will proceed with the next topic. Okay, shall we go for the next topic? Yes or no? Please raise your hand or give thumbs up. Are you guys parallelly working with me or not? You have to respond. Okay, some of them are giving thumbs up. Why there is no doubt so far? So you guys didn't work with me parallelly, right? Okay, good. Okay, we will move on to the next topic. Hmm? So next thing we are going to see is logical operators in Postgres. So what are the logical operators we are going to use is and or not. So you guys very well known about this and or not and all, right? So here logical and, so for those who don't know about the logical and or not, I will explain it now. Okay, it will return if true on both of the boolean expression are true. Okay, for example, this is my column 1. Column 1 returns true, and the next expression, okay, not the column 1 or anything you can imagine. Some column to retrieve some column, you are going to give some expression, or that particular column will return the true value. Okay, true. Both are true, then it will return true. Okay, true and true means, okay, true and true, it will return true. Okay, for next possibility, true and false means it will return false. So what it means, both of them for this and, both the left and right should be the same. Okay, if any one of the value, if it is true and if it is false, it will return only false. Okay, both should be either true or false. Okay, both should be if it is true, then it will return true. Okay, if either one of thing is false, then it will return only false. What if it has null? If any one of the value has null and one is second one is true, then it will return null only. Okay, so similarly, if it is having false and the second value is null, then it will return null. If both is null, then it will return null. Okay, hope you guys clear in this. So this is what the AND logical operator will do. And here is the syntax. In yesterday class itself, we have seen the AND operator for to use the between, right? While using the between, hope you guys remember. While using between itself, we have seen the AND operator, right? So the next thing is logical OR operator. So here, if it is true from the both expression is true, then it will return true. If the both expression, if any one of the thing is true, for example, first one return true, true, and next one is false, then it will return true only. Okay, it retrieve true if one expression condition is true and the second one is null. If for true and null, it will return true only. For null and null, it will return false. For null, both of the if the both of the expression is null, then it will return null. So this is about OR operator. Okay, this is the syntax. And what about the next thing is not? It will return the straight opposite what we have. If it is true, then it will return false. If it is false, then it will return true. Then if it is null, then the result will become null. So this is about the logical operators. Okay, and or and not. Okay, hope you guys aware about this kind of logical operator which you have studied in your college. Okay, so shall we see some more example, or shall we go for the exercise part due to time concern? Okay, we will go to the exercise part and poll session. Okay, so here I'm going to give you some exercise regarding to the, okay, in Excel you can do some exercise. Okay, what I want you to do is create the similar kind of a data and try to create the chart. Okay, you have to create the measurable fields in order to explore more about the line chart and scatter plot. You have to create the date field and measurable field and one or two categories. Okay, so I hope you guys have already created this kind of thing. And now I want you to extend the table. Okay, by with loss and discount, you have to extend the table until profit only. We have seen the previous class. Now loss and discount, you have to extend your table and try to work out. So this is your first exercise. Using this invoice date and loss, you have to create one line chart. Okay, and using this invoice date, loss and discount, you have to create on pie chart as well as the scatter plot. Scatter plot, you have to create it with the loss and discount. Okay, or count and profit, anything. Okay, anything is okay. So this is the exercise, first exercise which you are going to do. And second exercise is, mm, I want to execute all the operators. Okay, all the operators which we have seen so far. So these are all the operators which we have seen so far. Now you are going to execute. Okay, so from yeah, yesterday we have executed all these things, right? So now I will just practice this, like, in, I like, with percentage, without percentage. So everything you need to practice it now. So for this invoice data only you have copied in the Postgres, right? If yes, please raise your hand. Have you copied the invoice data set into the Postgres? Please give thumbs up. Come on, guys, give thumbs up. Have you guys copied? Yes or not? Have you guys installed anything in the Postgres? Have you installed the Postgres? Have you guys copied using copy command? We have seen how to copy the data from CSV to Postgres. Hope you guys completed all those things. So you need to work out this, like, I like, in. Okay. Rajesh, can we start the stop the recording? Shall we start